And hello to everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful night and still having a great night. I just finished working. I do want to finish that game, but I'm just chilling for a minute. Because I also worked on the model. It's been that kind of a day. It's coming out really nice. I don't know how it's going to look when it's done. Wow. I hope I don't lose power. That wind is cray cray. I don't know if you could hear that. That was a little scary. All right, hold on. Let me just get all these pop outs. What's up, Nick? It's been raining there nonstop. Winds at 50. Close to 50. Yeah, just the wind just freaked me out. The next generation Enterprise is put together. It's not done. So I gotta do the decals. And I haven't tried it yet. All lit up. It's all connected. The model's done. I just don't know what it's gonna look like. I haven't reached that stage yet. But it's done. Oh my gosh. Do you hear that? The house is like shaking. From the... Do you hear that? The house is creaking. The wind chimes are going crazy out there. And for those on TikTok, on the iPhones, Apple, and Android, Google, you can get the app again. It's been put back in the stores. So you can get TikTok again. So it is back. So for those that are watching on TikTok, you can go. I'm actually going to check it right now. I have it on my phone, but let's see TikTok. I want to see. Software update is available. No, I already did that. I have an Android. So I'm going to go to search. TikTok. Oh yeah. It's there. It's actually doing an update right now. That's weird. That is weird. I just went to it and it's doing an update. The TikTok app. What's up, Bob? What's up, Skywalker? Yeah, there is a new model. I'm waiting for it to finalize. Open. Well, there it is. Home. Oh my god, that scared me. That actually scared me. Yep, all my contacts are there. Friends. Who's posting stuff?
I got 3 million views.
Yeah, TikTok's there. Right there. It's on the this is Google Play. But just to show you, it's there. So all is good. TikTok is back on phone apps. If you didn't, I'm sure those on TikTok already know that, but if anybody else is interested watching on the other platforms. So the next generation Enterprise is done, kind of. I can't test it with the battery because there's about 50 lights in it. And that's not a joke. There's about 50. I'm trying to see if there's a wire that I can just touch to see if it lights. But that's risky. Because I haven't even put the stand yet. And it's lying on the floor after being sprayed. I had to touch it up a little bit. And I've still got tape on it. But it's looking good. And it should look really nice when it's all lit up. Matter of fact, let's see. Check it out. It's a big model. Before I do that, I gotta get the stand. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
We need glasses. Oh, it's so fragile. I must have drilled 400 holes in this model. There's like 400 holes that I had to drill. It's crazy. See how I have the tape to help glue it? It's not done yet. Look at all those. Alexa, dim the room light 50%.
Okay.
You won't be able to see the holes when it's so bright. But look at all these. That's all for the lights. On the sides. So I'm going to start. There's lights in the back. The first thing I need to do is start peeling off this tape carefully. Because I had to touch it up with some paint. This is very delicate. Very delicate. This is to protect it when I painted it. Because I had to touch it up. And it's not done. I have to put the decals. Models are very fragile. I just broke it off. Look at that. The glue just snapped. See? So now I gotta re-glue it. It just unglued. Just now. Look. Look at all the wires in there. You don't even know. So we're gonna have to re-glue it. But while I got it all apart, we're gonna have to re-glue it right here, right now. But I'm gonna take the rest of the tape off so I don't have to go through this again. So it's got to go back into maintenance. It's not a big deal. The saucer section is so heavy with all the wiring. There's about 40 lights in the front alone. That's what it is. It's the weight. But again, I'm not gonna... Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
See that? Just trying to get all this tape off. And I snapped it. I should put the camera lower so you can see what I'm doing, but it literally broke in my lap. Let me lower the camera. I gotta be very careful because I don't want the wires to fall out too much. Because then I'm in trouble. Because the wires are tucked. You don't know how much wires are in here. A lot. and I had to put a lot of tape to help glue this thing together. But the one area I couldn't glue was the saucer to the hull. And there's so much tape. This is not the right way to do this. I should be doing this in my work area. Because if I drop the model, it's over. It's over. Because now I gotta glue it. But we're gonna get all the tape off first. Okay, there's one more piece down here. Now the black tape is leaving marks on the bottom. I'm gonna have to spray it. There's another piece of tape here. That's easy to touch up though. It's peeling the paint off. And I can't get this piece. I got it. Okay, that piece just came off too. It unglued. We have some work to do here. There's another piece of tape here. I think that's all the tape. But now we have to glue the model back. Right there. That's where it's got to get glued. But see the black tape, whoa, left some stuff here. So we have to glue this. And we have to return it back over there. Because I can't glue it here. Let me go do that quick. Let us glue this back. Alexa, bright living room light 100%.
Okay.
I can't believe that fell off like that. It happens. It's a little setback, not a big deal. We're gonna put a lot of glue this time. A lot of glue. I'm gonna make sure this thing won't fall off again. I can't believe that happened. Believe it. Okay. It's in. We actually have to hold it together. We actually need to hold it. I'm going to spray it in my hand. We actually need to hold the model till the glue dries. I don't have a choice. We actually have to hold it. Who knows how long I'm gonna have to hold it. If I don't hold it, it's not gonna glue right. Alexa, dim living room light 50%. So we have to hold. See, the saucer is so heavy. And it connects right there. Then I'm gonna put silicone to seal it when this dries. But this is a big model. And I can't test it. Look at all the tape that was on there. But it's beautiful. It's gonna look awesome when it's lit up. But I can't do anything right now but hold it. Everything lights. This is blue, red in the back. all white, a blinker red on the top, it blinks. Let me see if I can get the tester. I gotta put more firewood in the firewood stove before my fire goes out. That's good. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I can try to. How am I gonna hold this and connect this at the same time? I don't know. Okay. That's impossible. I'm going to try. It's not like I could let go of this model because it's gluing. Come on. I dare not put the model down. If I can just get my finger on this connector. But then how do we get the other one on? Okay. Let's try this a different way. That's not gonna work. I can't see without my glasses. Alexa, brighten living room light, 50%.
Okay.
Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
See, it's red in the front. Then there's red lights in the back. Look at that. See how it's all lit up? Look at that. Every one of those holes had to be drilled. And I'm holding the body, so it's hard to see the main section all lit up. Because my hand's over it. Even in the back, it's lit up. So there you go. See how I have the blinker on the top? I see what you're writing in chat. But it's gorgeous. And this is the next generation Enterprise. See how the blue light looks in the engine? Look at that. It's beautiful. But I have to do some stuff on it. See there's cracks? See the cracks? I filled that with white silicone with a brush, a paintbrush, and then I slightly sand it to make it filled in like filling in a crack. You won't see that when the model's done. And then I got to do all the decals. But I'm showing you what it's going to look like. Look at the engines. And the camera doesn't give justice on the colors. But it looks freaking awesome. Look at that. And it's got the red lights in the back, if you see them on the top. Do you know you have to isolate all that? Otherwise that red would bleed into the white area, just like the blue would bleed into the white body of the hull. I cut it off with cardboard and black tape. That's why it doesn't bleed to the other side. So this is not easy, but it looks wicked. It does look nice. And it's a big model. It's almost 2 feet. And I'm holding the wire. I'm literally holding the battery. And it's going to look even better because some of the lights are not working. Because this battery cannot power all the lights. So there's even more lights in here that are not being seen because this battery cannot withstand all the lights that are in here. It just can't do it. So it's even going to look better than this once it's connected up there to electrical. Alexa, turn on living room light.
Okay.
So yeah, that's, see, like here, there's a crack in the seam. Here, this, oh shit, I just touched the paint like a dumb person. I'm gonna have to spray it. I'm not gonna touch it now because it's still gluing. Oh my God, don't let my finger stick. So I gotta spray paint this now a little bit. I gotta fill in this crack. There's some work to do, but you get an idea of what's gonna look like when it's done. The final product will be tomorrow. Let's put this down very gently. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna spray paint it right now. Good. Very good, very good. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
So there you go. It came out really nice. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
I don't do Discord. I haven't done it in like 5 years. Doesn't it look cool, Skywalker? Oh, that is not a fail. It almost failed. The model literally broke in half while I was holding it. That's how fragile they are. They're fragile. Now Monday, the Romulan comes. That's gonna go here. The other one I'm building is going way up there. And then I gotta buy more models to start putting on the shelf I built over there. So it's not over yet. Anyway, I'm done with the model talk. Now, I am very close to finishing a game. Dragon Age is literally very close to being completed. Now, there's another game waiting in the wings, but I can't play it until I move this to the external drive when I finish it. I move that game onto the internal. So this is the last part of this game I'm up to right now. It does look like the real thing. It looks like the model definitely looks like a prop. It does. It came out really good. Again, I got to do some work on it, but I was just kind of showing you the rough build on it. There are at least 50 lights in that model. 56. About. Roughly. In that model. The most one, the Star Destroyer has a lot of lights. A lot of them have a lot of lights. I like that blinker though. That blinker makes it. Where did I get what? Where did I get the models? I build them. That's what I was just showing. I'm building another one right now. I can show you like a couple of pictures. 'Cause the camera really, really, really does not do this justice. By any means. You can't appreciate the beauty. You just can't. That's not even a great picture from the back side, but like this is the back side of that Star Destroyer. Now, for the main engines, there are two 5mm blues behind it. For the smaller engines, there's one. And there's a process to make it look like that. And to make sure that the blue doesn't interfere with the white. I put cardboard to block. I have to put cardboard inside and block off that blue light to point toward the back and not affect the white lights in the front. But this is what I mean. You cannot see this on the camera. But when you look at the photos, and if you were sitting here and you see how beautiful they are, that's when you could really appreciate the beauty of them. Like this. Look at that. I mean, let me get myself off camera. Just look how beautiful that looks. Look at the detail. You cannot appreciate the beauty on a camera. And this thing is 2 feet long. I put all these lights. I drilled every light hole you see where a light is coming out of. Every one of them with different size drill bits. It's amazing. That's a 2 foot long model. There is so many lights in there. It's out of control. And then the Enterprise. This should be the Enterprise. I don't know why it's not loading. Look how beautiful the Enterprise came out. And you can't see this beauty on a camera. That's the Strange New Worlds Enterprise from the series. So that's just a couple examples of what's behind me here. That came out beautiful. Now, there's a thing called the Aztec pattern. They want to charge a lot of money for it to make it look more realistic. Dark gray, light gray patterns under here. I wasn't going to do it. It's crazy. They want crazy amounts of money. It's like $150 average just to get this Aztec pattern for the Enterprises. It's out of control. It really is. So yeah, there you go. Now, like I said, I want to finish this game. But there's another game waiting in the wings. And it's called Avowed. But I can't play it until this one's done. So I would love to build these models. Like people have said, oh, I think it was actually, I don't know if it was Skywalker, but somebody in chat, build me a model. Send it. It's too fragile. You literally saw one break in my hands sitting here. That's how fragile they are. It's not like they're toys. You know, they're for display. That's exactly what they're for. Display. And I'm going to tell you, that looks impressive. Really does. Even my little Death Star with my little weapon coming out of it. Where's the button? I got to put this on better. This is falling off. I can't even find the button now. This battery's going to die. Let's put this back up here. Otherwise, you're not going to see it. Look at that. I have the Death Star hitting a little planet back there. And yes, there's the X-Wing is there. Oh my gosh. The X-Wing is there. There's a TIE fighter. Anakin's fighter's there. See? It's all there. This is a nice model too. That one on the end there. I love, that's from my favorite cartoon as a kid. As a very small little kid, I still love that cartoon. Battle of the Planets. But like I said, even if I try to do this, you can't appreciate the beauty. You can't. It's hard to see them. Galactica's there. The Klingon battlecruiser. The Millennium Falcon. Now you can see the TIE fighter. You can see Anakin's fighter, that yellow one in the corner behind the planet. The X-Wing hanging. But you can't appreciate the beauty of it unless you were here. The one concern I have is when I'm sitting on my drum set, and I hope I don't hit the Death Star trying to hit the symbol. Oh my gosh, that would be bad. That would be really bad. So anyway, there you go. And hello to those on TikTok. And for those on TikTok, remember the app is now available again on Apple and Google devices. It's back.
Here's the definition of device.
Alexa, stop. What? That's my phone. Why did my phone do that?
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
What is going on? My phone activated. I didn't do nothing. I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. I need orange juice or soda. I need something. That's weird. I'm missing a chat. The Rumblers. Rumble's been giving me an issue. And it's so bizarre. There it is. Okay, let's put this over here. All right, we're going to play this game. I want to finish this game. Because I really wanted to start at the other one tonight. This is it for this game. I've enjoyed the last segment of this game immensely. It's been awesome. Really good so far, the ending part of this game. Okay, let's get to business. Do we have to talk to him? Let's do this.
Those who fell in our fight lie in the next room. They will be taken to grave or pyre once our battle has ended, as their beliefs dictate. For now, they wait, and we attend them. If you wish to pay your respects, please enter.
Is this a trap? Or is this for real? Oh, wow. Oh, don't tell me Harding is here. ending of this game, the whole sequence, the last half hour's worth has been great. And I mean really good. One of the better endings of a game. And it's been a battle. Lost a character. Okay. Meet with the team. This is it.
You're dense. Is that a furrow on your troubled brow?
You like my furrow? Called it the thinking man's dimple. Rook, the Venatori brought death to Minrathous. We've made many of them pay, but they still owe us a balance.
You take care of Elgar'nan. We'll keep after his remaining followers on the ground. Minrathous, all of Thedas, will remember the crows on this day. Let's see.
Fighting through a city run by Venatori. It's what Treviso could have been.
Let's just get to the team. Here they come.
I told the Shadow Dragons I'd help scouts loose to other safe houses.
There they are.
He was in my head the whole time. It was like I wanted to help him.
Oh, Belle. I'm sorry.
He's filled with the blight, and I think I am too. Rook.
You're not dead yet, and as long as you're still alive, there's hope. For now, hang on. We'll see if there's a way for the Wardens to help you once Elgar'nan is dead.
No, you can't. That's what I needed to tell you. When Elgar'nan was in my mind, I was kind of in his too. I could feel him. His mind, his magic, his life force. It's tied to the Veil. His life is the only thing holding the Veil in place.
I felt the Veil weaken when Gillenane fell. I expect that when Solus imprisoned the other gods, he bound them all thus. And now that Elgar'nan is the only one left...
If we kill him, the Veil collapses.
Which is why Solus gave me the dagger.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like we need a new plan. We still have to kill Elgar'nan. So what can we do? Can we tie the Veil to something else to keep it in place?
For an enchantment like that, we'll need a specific substitute. The Veil was made to be tied to the ancient elven gods.
Then let's tie it to Solus. He's the only elven god left.
Binding him will require drawing his blood with the Lyrium dagger.
And I doubt he's going to like the idea.
I can be very persuasive, but it will be risky. What about this?
The dagger we made while you were trapped in the Fade.
Once Elgar'nan is dead, odds are good that Solus will need to do something else to complete his ritual. This dagger looks identical, but it can't cut through enchantments like the real thing. So if he tries to use it...
The backlash of such magic would render him helpless.
Unless he notices. You really want to try a bait and switch on the Dreadwolf?
Yes.
Is there any chance at all,
No.
that he would listen to reason?
Speaking from the heart, Inquisitor?
Varric tried to reason with him, and he died for it.
As did Mythal when Solus took her power.
But we have you, Morrigan. You have Mythal's memories. And we have the essence of the other fragment of Mythal from the Crossroads.
Such power, even fragmented, is not to be taken lightly. Hold it for now. And when the time comes, if you believe the Dreadwolf's heart can be turned from this course, I shall try.
Because of everyone here, and everyone we lost to get here, we've got options for dealing with Solus. For now, let's focus on Elgranon. He's in the palace above us. We'll climb the Blight Tendril to get there. Once Solus takes down the Archdemon and renders Elgranon mortal, we hit him with everything we've got.
Damn right we do.
Time's running short. Stock up on supplies, pay your respects, and say goodbye to the people you love. Be ready to go when I signal.
This is it. This is it. Okay, so it looks like we have to get out of here. Why is it saying go that way? Let's get out of here. I don't know.
The Archdemon will fall. It's a matter of hours.
And then a short vacation on the way back? Just a day.
I can't go that way. That is the only way. So what am I missing in that? Workshop. How did he end up here?
Strength earns mastery.
I don't have enough.
When this is done, you'll be off again?
Something like that.
What the hell?
A word, Rook?
What?
Any last advice from Ithal?
'Tis a difficult battle you face, but you are among more allies than you know. You have purified the crossroads, uncovered ancient truths lost for ages, and earned the essence of Mythal. You are truly the champion of the Fade. Take this. Should your fight against Elganon grow desperate, invoke the memories of the Dreadwolf's rebels. For you, they will stand against tyranny one last time.
Use left and Y. Equip room. Like the character screen. Is that the one she gave me? I don't know. There we go. This is it.
Bad news, everyone. Elganon's forces are gathering outside.
They mean to prevent you from reaching their master.
Our people will set up barricades, and we'll hold the enemy as long as we can. You need to start climbing.
Let one of us help.
I'm going up there. I owe Elgranon for what he did.
You go to face a guard, Rook, but any aid you might spare would be welcome.
This is not easy.
Davern, they need your strength.
You got it.
We'll be cheering for you, Rook. All my best.
the game is ending soon. Alexa, shut off the living room light.
Okay.
Whoa. What's up, Jose? Everything's good. I hope everything's good with you and your family. We gotta take this one out. This is it. Big boss time.
It's okay. There's gotta be another way up.
Time to battle. Oh no!
Solus knows that as well as we do. He might betray us after, but he'll do whatever it takes to stop Elgernot. Oh my gosh!
Son of a Herlock Bosch retard, like tentacle crap!
I'm in trouble.
Hey, Lucanus.
Yes.
Crows axe their regards.
When this is over, we're getting you a cape.
Let's check what's down there. Health is nothing.
The throne room. Knowing Elgranon, we'll find him there.
I gotta... What's this?
Rook!
You made it!
Elgranon's using the Magisters to control the Blight, just like he used me. They're directing all of it at Solus. He won't make it without our help.
How do you know?
I can still feel it. Hear it.
The Blight?
I'll help Solus. Just get to the throne room.
I don't know if I trust her.
Watch yourself.
I can't afford to get hit. Jesus.
Got it ready for you. Whenever you're ready.
Throne room's just ahead. Everybody ready?
More than ready.
Hey, Morella. You got us here. We've got this.
Wow.
Solus.
I've got this. Go!
Such arrogance, thinking you can hide from your creator. And I am this world's creator. unwitting imitation of the Empire I built. I would have restored the glory your lives are too brief to remember.
I saw Demeter's Crossing and Weishaupt and everywhere else you've left your mark. I didn't see any glory. All I saw was a tyrant destroying everything he touches.
You mistake discipline for cruelty, a failing among those who lack a master's gentle guidance. We only destroyed because you resisted. In the new empire, every child would have blossomed under my protection. And Gillenane, my brilliant sister, would have forged the Blight into a tool of beauty. But she is dead. And all we have is this. Because of you.
This is it.
You are nothing. This entire world is my domain. Nothing you do matters. My dragon thrall lives. I am invulnerable. Yet still you fight. Pathetic.
Stay still.
The Dread Wolf cannot save you. He cannot even save himself. Now you understand that none may stand against me. Those who try stand alone. I am the Lord of the day and the night. Yield to me and I will show you mercy. Look at you. Your failures. You failed to save the wardens at Weishaupt. You fled in terror at Arlen.
And then we killed Gillenane.
You have nothing. No army, no dragon, no thralls.
I've got a team and that's all I need.
I have bound the souls of dragons I have slain titans and broken the will of gods!
You haven't broken me!
You will kneel. Oh, come now. You did as well as anyone could have, but you cannot deny the truth.
I can do this. I have to.
Release them. I gave you this power, child.
You are not my god.
Impossible! No! You will not!
Good.
You are mortal, Elganon. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Now get him.
If you will not bow, you will burn. Your recalcitrance has doomed every pathetic creature in existence. I will share the last glimmer of defiance from this wretched world. And from the ashes shall rise a blighted empire bound to me alone. There is no light save my glory, no refuge save my shadow, no desire save my perfected intention. I am creator and destroyer. I am will made manifest. I am Elganon.
You're about to go, Elganon. You're done. Get him. He's done.
It is done. The world owes you a debt, both for defeating Elganon and for bringing down the Veil. I am sorry for this final betrayal. but I will do what I can to minimize the damage. When you see the old world restored, please, Rook. I do not wish to fight against you.
Switch the knife. Shit. Oh my gosh.
The Veil's not coming down on my watch.
it is over. You could never stand against me alone. If you will excuse me, the final enchantments require a delicate touch.
A delicate touch? You kill Varric, stab me in the back. You're about to drown the world in demons. How are you any different from Elgar'nan, trying to impose your will on all of us?
Elgar'nan would have seized his victory by force. You were not crushed by the power of the Dread Wolf. You were bested fairly, by wits alone.
Uh-oh.
Dagger was a fake. Here's the real one. And now the Veil is once again tied to the life force of an elven god.
Bested fairly by wits alone. I taught you well.
I didn't want it to come to this. If you'd been willing to listen.
You think yourself capable of judging me? I have faced things you could not possibly comprehend. You are a mortal! A mortal! And I am... I am a fool who finally met his match.
She's back to normal. That should be it. The game.
With Elgar'nan and Gillenane dead, and the Dreadwolf finally outsmarted by a mere mortal, it looked like one of the biggest stories this world had ever seen was finally drawing to a close.
The story of the Veilguard, a team of heroes who stood strong against evil, no matter the cost.
Whatever it takes.
But whenever one story ends, another begins.
Like the story of the Grey Wardens, clearing the remains of the Blight so that the flowers can grow again.
Or the story of Arkandorian Parvus, fighting to bring Minrathous out from under Venatori rule.
Or the story of a caretaker, standing watch for new heroes.
For the Antivan Crows, it would be a story of liberation from invaders and usurpers alike, as Treviso threw off its shackles.
Among the Veil Jumpers, the fall of the last elven gods meant Arlathan was reborn.
At their heart, stories are about change.
A man exploring worlds beyond mortal existence.
A woman protecting Docktown at all costs against an unknown future.
An assassin and a demon setting aside the past for the sake of family.
A student of history helping the elves put past evils behind them forever.
A dragon hunter rediscovering their heritage from a place of strength.
Or the Griffins, finding a new home in Arlathan, protecting a world that once thought them lost for good.
There are stories of love.
But those stories aren't over. And we will always be grateful to those whose stories brought us where we are today. And those whose stories will live on with us forever.
Wow. That was really good. I really enjoyed this game. What's up with that? They better come out with another one. Yep, there it is, done. Wow. It's time to move it. Now we get ready to play the next one. But now we gotta wait for this to move. Avowed is waiting in the wings. Nice. I enjoyed that game. I really did. I enjoyed that game. Dragon Age. Oh. The last segment of that game, entering the final sequence of battles, was excellent. It was really good. Surprisingly good. step outside and get some firewood. I want to see how this other game is before I wrap it up. This ain't gonna take that long to move. 18 minutes? Okay. Alexa, turn on living room light, 50%.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, it's clear out. Dreadwolf, where are you? But I do have the zombie apocalypse lock. I want to see how this other game starts. Now, how long? It's going down quicker than I thought. Oh. I wonder how my model's drying. Well, we have a few minutes for this to finish. Whew, I got fire. The wood is the chips. So who's hanging out in chat? Hello on TikTok and everywhere else. Jose, I don't know if you're still there, but whenever you hit that rough time, there's always the climb up, and it gets better. It'll get better. It always does. I see your comments. I was focused on the game. Alexa, dim living room light.
Okay.
Alexa, where's Chuck Norris at?
Chuck Norris was from United States.
No, I didn't
he
say
was
that.
located
Alexa,
in Oregon.
Stop. Alexa, where is Chuck Norris?
If Chuck Norris wants you to know where he is, he'll find you. If he doesn't, you won't know until it's too late.
Unbelievable. Well, we have like 15 minutes before this game is moved, and I can move the other game to the internal. In the meantime, I'm going to check on my model because I might have to do something to it. But we need something. I don't know if I brought it there. All this stuff. No, that's not it. Where's my... Did I bring it there? Oh, yes, I did. All right, we need a paintbrush. Which one? Oh, wow, this one got ruined. All right, let's find out if it's in one piece. Alexa, brighten living room light, 25%.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta be careful it don't snap again. So this is silicone. And what I do, any visible cracks on the model, I fill. And I do it with a paintbrush. And then tomorrow I sand it with very fine sandpaper when it dries. So one is done already. The top is done. But this section is very top heavy because of all the lights. See this crack? I can't do anything about that crack. See that? Can you see that crack? Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
Crack no more. I need a paper towel. Get this excess off. And it's filled. That's it. There's a little one in the front. That one's filled. There's one in the back. Very small, but still annoying to look at. Filled. And we're not gonna mess with this. Actually, we will. That's all good. We're not touching any of that. I don't see any more cracks. And that's it. Model's pretty much done. Now I just got to do detail. And this thing looks wicked lit up already. And it's not going to fully light. I still have to do the decals. I don't want to mess with it tonight. Let me see, where's the stand? I don't want to put it down. the game is transferring. We're gonna have to put it down at some point. And this is scary. I better go over there. Let me go to my work table.
Caraca! How's the baby?
Let's flip the model. Let's stick this through the tube. Oh, come on. There you go. All right. Okay. That's in. Oh, we got to drill. Shit, I forgot I got to drill through the plate. And now we got to drill another hole. And there's that. Now we put this wire through here. Tomorrow we do decals. Come on. There you go. Go in. Be nice. Blow. In. Now we gotta go through here. Now we can flip the model back over gently, and we have business. And we are in business. And now we'll test it. We have to move the keyboard. Where's my cork top? Tell me that didn't fall. Ooh, that's brutal. What happened to the top? Did I put it on? Duh. All right, let's get the tester. Alexa, dim living room light, 50%.
Okay.
Can't really see. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
And there it is. The Next Generation Enterprise. Done. Not done, but pretty freaking close. It's on the stand, and I got it on the battery tester. But there is the next generation. Enterprise. The battery tester's loosening up. It looks wicked. And it's lit up on the bottom. Oh, the wire. It's gonna disconnect. Battery tester's loose. There it goes. Now it's gonna brighten up even more because there's more lights in there. It's just not fully lightening because this little battery thing cannot light up 54 lights that is in this model. But once I connect it to all the other stuff up there, it's gonna be wicked. I'm trying to move it, but it's very fragile. Trying to get a side view. Whoa. It's turning on the thing. Understand. So there it is. The Enterprise. Let me move my camera up. It's got a bad angle because of the way the camera's facing. That's better. Whew. Now we can see it. Look at that. And this wasn't made for lights. I drilled 400 holes for this. 400. It's not a joke. 400 holes. Just look at the top. How many holes are on the top? Want to try counting them? And then there's the bottom. And then there's the hull. Lights, you can't really see them. There's lights in the back. You can't really see those. But like I said, once I put this connected up there to the electrical, and I got to do the decals tomorrow, this looks wicked. And I'm not going to put it up there until it's done. Alexa, turn on the living room light.
Okay.
The main thing, it's done. Not done, but it's built. So now tomorrow's the decals. That takes time. And touching up little paint. But that is good. It's a lot of work to do a model. It's a lot of work for it to come out like that. Or like that. But when it's done, you're like, yes. All right, let's check this game status. It should be moving close to done. Alexa, shut off. Grandizer, did you just see the Enterprise? Came out awesome. Well, it's not done, but... Oh, good, it moved. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
Now, we have to move Avowed. I can't see with my camera on. What the hell's going on? Manage. Right, timeout. Games. We have to actually queue it up. That's the art book. Transfer game. Move. I just freed up the space. So now this has to be a waiting process. I just want to start this game. I just beat Dragon Age finally. Yeah, the Enterprise really came out nice. You know what? It's too bad. I can't really do anything about the Reliant because I put the decals on it. I can't take it apart either. But I would love to dull it. But I would have to spray paint it, and I can't because I got all the decals on it. So it's just going to have to be... It's not that bright on my end. It looks bright on the camera, but it's really not. It doesn't look like that. Like it's glowing. The Reliant. It looks like that. You can't even read the letters. But if I took a picture, you would see the difference of the Reliant. It doesn't look like that here. I should take a picture, a top picture. And a bottom. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? That was a weird sound. I feel like going outside. He sent me another file? I'm not doing that till morning. All right. Let's send these photos to myself. The Reliant. And we're going outside. But I'm grabbing a hammer. It's like Fort Knox. All right, let's look at the pictures. Let's see where this game is at. How long? 8 minutes. Okay, the picture's sent. There they go. What a difference. See, you could see the wires, the lights inside. Because I didn't put an inside coat on it. It's all right. So here's the Reliant that looks so bright on that screen. I'm trying to get my camera off. There's the Reliant. This was a cheap model. Not to make excuses, but this model was, it's not a model made for lights. I mean, I did that to make it where I could put lights, but this model was really not built for lights. It was cheap plastic, it's just nasty. But that's the Reliant. I had to be very clever on how to wire this model, because it was bizarre, to say the least. The Reliant. And you're gonna see, this is why I have to put primer. You see, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't. But see, you could see the lights. See the lights? You'll see it even more in the other picture on the underside. Look at that. You can see the wiring inside of it. And I should have primed the inside of this to dull it. That was the mistake. And I can't take the model apart now. It's too late for that. But this was a learning curve. I didn't make that mistake on this one. I could tell you that. On the next generation. But that's part of it. You have to learn. That was not a good mistake to make. But it looks good here. It's just not, it could have been better. But it wasn't made for lights. That's the key. That's not a model that, neither is this next generation. The next generation has 54 lights in it. This one I could pretty much count them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 20 lights in that model. That's still quite a number of lights. 20. But this next generation, because I made all those holes, I had to put light everywhere. But I primed it twice inside and 3 times outside with spray paint. Because it was that dull, that glow in the dark plastic like that. It was ridiculous. And that's an AMT model. Don't get AMT. If you're going to be a model person, get Revell. They're based in Germany, but mostly in Europe. Great model company. Great models. High quality. You won't go wrong with Revell. Polar Lights isn't bad either. If you get models for lights, it doesn't come with a light kit, but if you get a model that's built to put lights into it, Polar Lights is really good. That would be my 2 recommendations. Revell, definitely number 1. Polar Light second. AMT, no, don't do it. Not a good idea. Because you're going to go through this. If you just want to build a model and put decals on it, it's fine. And paint it, great. But if you want to do lights like this and take it to a whole new level, because a model comes to life with lights. Bottom line, a model comes to life with lights. As I showed earlier, game should be done soon. This Star Destroyer would not look this good without lights. There's no way. The lights make it beautiful. There's a lot of lights in this one. Can you imagine? It's 2 feet long. And look how it's lit up everywhere. The shot is a little blurry, but there's lighting everywhere in here. Everywhere. And that's 10 blue lights in the back for the engines. That's a lot. And the Enterprise has about 34. This Enterprise. Look at the difference in the model quality. That's a Polar Light. The Star Destroyer is a Revell. Detail. That's what it's about. You're trying to be like a New Yorker, grandize it with your comments? Forget about it. Oh my gosh. That's like a line I would say. We got less than 2 minutes now. I'm just going to start this game because it's almost 1 a.m. It should be done soon. So let's see how this game starts. I'm going to make my screen smaller. My voice is going to have to change. As I go smaller, it's smaller.
Join us. Join the dark side. Skywatcher.
I'm going to stop playing with effects. I have a Death Star right behind me. And a Star Destroyer. And the Millennium Falcon. And a TIE Fighter, X-Wing, and Anakin Fighter. But the Star Trek is definitely outnumbering the Star Wars because Star Wars models, they're either really small or it's not fancy enough for me to put like go crazy with lights. All right, here we go. This is new. And I got the premium version, not the Game Pass version. And not the regular standard. This is the premium. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's not right. And there it is. I need full screen. I'm gonna lower my volume. choice in view.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the Living Lands. A rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing, to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Oh. Here we go. He looks like Chris Hemsworth. That's it? Those are my choices? Are you serious? I don't like my choices. Okay, I'm trying.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are...
Why is it bringing me back to this? We just picked a character. Select. 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 A. Do we have to pick more than one? What kind of bullshit is this? Hell no. choices are horrible. Oh my god. Oh, that's his appearance. We're going with that. Oh my god. Do we really have to? Oh, that's just brutal. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's just horrible. No, no, no! Heck no! Get out of there! Go back! Do we need hair? Can we not have hair? What the heck is going on? Oh, that's his features. We need to get rid of this hair. How can we get rid of it? What if I exit? What if I exit and I save it like that? Oh my god, get away. No, don't. Don't do it. Yes. Get the heck out of there.
Eora. A world where
So I
more...
can redo the character. Thank gosh. That worked. We're not changing the head and hair. Oh, that looks so weird. Oh, that's just freaky looking. Let's not touch anything. What, we can do different eye colors? I better just stop messing with this shit.
Silmes mitu! Quethi silmes mitu. Quethi silmes mitu. Quethi
Silmes mitu! Sen! Narvi silmes mitu!
Wow, the graphics are just outrageous. It's not gonna stay like this. Whoa.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders, and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Graphics are just outrageous. Okay. Washed up on the beach. Who are you?
Envoy, over here.
You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
What the heck?
least the journey's not completely lost.
Oh, he doesn't talk.
I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We... The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet. We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but... We are. As soon as we can find ourselves a boat. But we may have bigger things to worry about first. I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire. And it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen. Unless... I wouldn't go that far. Still, something's amiss. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help. Thank you. I'll keep you safe.
What?
Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that spear. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survived, for all the good it does.
To equip the weapon. Where's the weapon?
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
What? How come I can't do that? Help me, Trump.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
I ain't jumping down there. Can I?
Zara.
Holy!
Haven't the troops been doing patrols?
Oh, I don't like the way this game plays already.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire! Watch yourself. There's no healer about. Damn it! Watch out!
How come I can't pick that up? Oh my god.
Springberries, good. Those should rally us. Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this. I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
These used to be nice quarters.
Come on. Come on, highlight. This game is annoying.
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room.
This game is freaking me out. Why is it telling me to go down there?
What's that on their face.
I saw it interact. That must have been the letter. Oh, this game is bad. Not liking it.
Gods, is this what they were like?
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Whoa. Wow, this game is brutal. Brutal. I don't like this game. Not compared to what I just played. It's crazy.
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
envoy! Watch out!
Oh my god, highlighting is just ridiculous. What the hell? Oh my god. Look how terrible.
Now you've done it!
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles. Ah, up there. Margrin's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in! About time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
Gonna let her out, are you?
highlighting is horrific.
Wait, you can't just let her out without asking who she is.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy, he's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. You really have no idea what happened to this place, do you? The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself. He still did it!
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him. Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. Let's move.
If we live to regret this,
This game is giving me a headache and I'm getting tired. There's something about this we have to solve. like magic mushrooms? Why would they make me go here? That's why. Find a way to burn the brambles. Highlighting is a nightmare. Oh, we got a bow.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
Oh my gosh.
Nice work.
You're gonna regret this. Hold back and heal yourself. They're coming from the rear.
I'm going to bed. That's what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, it's almost 2 a.m. And for those, I didn't even see Rumble. That's bad on me. And I apologize to Wolvenar for not seeing chat until now. I was so preoccupied. So my apologies to you if you're still there. Oh, it's been a long day. A long night too. And I gotta go to the doctor in the morning. Find out more about my shoulder. I am like so... I don't need this anymore. I'm so like upset. Alexa, turn on living room light 25%. Alexa, dim living room light. Alexa,
Okay.
dim living room light. Alexa, dim living room light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on living room light. I guess that's as dim as it gets. Alexa, thank you.
Anytime.
The weather's crazy here. Why do I have... Holy... I was just looking at Grandizer. But YouTube is all the way over there for some reason. That was weird. The neighbor is playing way too loud. The music. I could play music loud here. Well, maybe not. Because even the thing about here, even though my neighbors are 100 and something feet away, when it's this quiet out there, you hear everything. So music would sound, you would hear the music because there's no other sounds. It's just so quiet. It really would. I mean, and it's dark out there, unless the lights are on. The motion sensors, which is possible because there's so many animals out there. Deer, raccoons, even the skunks. No bear now. That's what it looks like. Where's my mouse? Acting up. Because I need a new mouse soon. Oh yeah, it's going crazy. Okay. We're in color because something moved out there. We are in color. Something moved out there for the light to activate. It's the only way.
Look at Marcus the Velvet. My nado. Mr. Baby.
I wonder. Is that smoke? What the heck is that? What am I seeing? It's just pixelation? Maybe that's... I don't know what that is. But it looks quiet. Except for the road down there. Through the woods. I cleared a lot of trees. 'Cause trees do damage. So we don't like having trees around the property. The cats are probably sleeping in their house. In the front. You can see the light on behind me. Under that tarp, there are 2 cat houses. Heated cat houses. They're feral cats. One sleeps in... There's 1 cat in each of them. So there are 2 cats sleeping in houses underneath that tarp. Right now. All is quiet. All is quiet. And it's not snowing, which is good. No. No huge storm coming here. It's gonna be too warm. Bob. It's too warm. It was 40 today. We might get 1 to 3 inches on Saturday, then it turns to rain. Yeah, it's going to turn to rain. It's going to be all washed away. It's going to be in the 40s on Sunday. But I predicted that earlier in the week because I looked at the models. We're on the warm side of the storm. Thankfully. Because the high pressure is offshore. I trust my model, my weather predictions more than I trust theirs. Let me look at this saddle list. Hold on, Grandizer. I'm checking the model. Yeah, there's too much warm air coming up. Right there. That's warm air. It's 40s. That is warm air coming up. It's above freezing. Sunday, it's even more. Above freezing. Until you get upstate more. Now they might get hit hard. But even there's 35. They're on the borderline here. The storm is right off their shore. So we're going to get lucky here. Rain. Because of this warm air coming up north. There's cold air behind it. The problem is there's a low pressure here and another weak low pressure here. And that's why it's bringing up that warmer air from this system. This one's pulling the warmer air up around it. And then you have this one pulling, the high pressure is also here offshore, right here. So all that saved us from getting a massive storm. The problem is for the weekend, it's not necessarily here. It's down here. Cold air, warm air. This is where the activity is going to be. From that interaction, moist Gulf air, cold air coming down. This is going to be stormy here. Right in here. And then I think they got to worry next Wednesday, the same setup. Right here. There's a low pressure here. Now this could ride up the coast. Let's see where this is going. Oh. The high pressure is going to push it up. Yep. Oh, it went out. Wow. We got lucky on this one. Oh my gosh, did we get lucky off this one? It's offshore. Too far offshore. This could have been a major storm. But looks like we're going to luck out with this one too. Wow. That would have been bad. What, you're leaving? You got what? What's going on? Bill, what do you have planned today? Valentine's Day. Do you go out there and find shit? I don't think so, Grandizer. What's my plan? Sleep? I have to go out. I gotta get mom something for Valentine's Day. I have to get gas. Come home and cook. And work from 7. I only gotta work 2 hours tomorrow. A host couldn't do her shows tomorrow. Tomorrow's an easy night for me. For a change. There's still 4 shows, but one is a pre-record, 2 run at the same time, the other one starts at... So, that's... I already know what my day is going to be like tomorrow. There's always station work to do. I have to finish that model. Get it up there. Oh, I have the doctor tomorrow. Can't forget about the doctor. Speaking of that, oh my gosh, I better go to bed. I got a doctor's appointment. It's not till 12:30 though. I gotta leave at 12. Plenty of time. What's up, Dusty? Long time no see. Alexa, what's the weather for the next 7 days?
7 days. Friday, 34 degrees Fahrenheit and intermittent clouds. Saturday, 31 degrees and snowy weather. Sunday, 37 degrees and rainy weather. Monday, 28 degrees and lots of clouds.
Next week's going to be cold.
Tuesday, 22 degrees and cold temperatures. Wednesday, 26 degrees and intermittent clouds. Thursday, 24 degrees and cold temperatures.
I already knew that. How do I know it's going to be cold next week? Because that system's going to pull all, when it goes out toward the Atlantic, it's going to pull all the cold air behind it with it from Canada and bring it this way. Because it's not moving fast. That's how I know it was going to be cold. So, no, thank gosh, no snowstorm here, though. It was close. You felt a quake? I couldn't believe it. Last year, I forgot what month it was. May, June. It was 9:30 in the morning. And I was doing work here. And I thought it was thundering. Or a truck was making noise on the road below. And then I felt the whole house move. I said, whoa, whoa, no way. This cannot be an earthquake. And then I saw the house swaying and things moving. I said, oh, this is an earthquake. I never felt an earthquake before in my life. It was in Jersey, the epicenter, but it was like a 4.5, 4.6, and they felt it all the way to Connecticut. Mark felt it. My friend Mark. Antonio, Mr. Astronomer. And it lasted like 15 seconds, but it felt like it was a lot longer than that. It was weird. I saw the house moving, swaying. I was like, oh, this is how it is, huh? And that's only like a very mild earthquake. I can't imagine. But it was weird feeling it and experiencing it. So I've experienced a tornado, unfortunately. Did damage here. Didn't hit the house, but it not too far away. I've definitely experienced the hurricanes and everything else. Snowstorms. But the earthquake, that was weird, to be honest. 3.7 in Seattle they had a 3.7? See, that's concerning. Because, they're expecting a big one off of Oregon. They've been predicting it. They do drills to prepare for a major earthquake, and it's going to happen probably offshore. So then you got to worry about a tsunami. But Oregon, Washington State, they've been preparing because that they say that they're due. So you felt it too, Bob, the one that he's talking about in the Seattle area. Well, we need to look at the earthquake map. Oh, gosh, my shoulder. It's U.S., isn't it U.S.? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is. It's on the map. Right there. There it is. "16 kilometers or kilometers, however you want to say it, south-southeast of Victoria, Canada." Oh, my mouse is acting up. Where is it? Wow. A 3.7. And here's another one. 5.2. Off of Ecuador. But this is the one you guys are talking about. Look at that. The zoom on this is terrible. So there you go. That's the one you guys are talking about. That's where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm at, Dusty. So, wow. Does that happen often up there? I mean, I don't know. You know, I like that song, Afternoon Delight. Actually, I don't listen to it often, but I can't listen to that song over and over, but... Oh, so that's interesting. What time did this happen? 2:14. Like an hour ago. Anyway, that is interesting. It rarely happens here. But then again, twice last year I seen the aurora. That doesn't happen often at all. We seen the aurora twice here last year. It was awesome. I never seen it before in my life. I got to see that. It was really red. And there was a little green. I can't play. It's called Afternoon Delight. Oh, they do? Afternoon Delight. Meow. I'm not even going to try. Look it up. It'll come up. Sky rockets at night. Some shit like that. Afternoon Delight. I don't know. Anyway, it's 2 a.m. It's time for a bed. Like I said, I go to a doctor. And I can't wait to find out, or maybe not, what's up with this shoulder. And it's stopping me from working out. Yeah, I wish. I couldn't be that lucky. I won't even go into that. I just can't wait to get out there and bike ride. You don't know how desperate I am to wait for this warmer weather. You don't know. I am freaking. Got a bad case of loving you? Doctor. Was that what was that? 38 Special? I can't remember. I know the song though. Because I already tested my 360 camera. I have 2 of them now. It's crazy. For my bicycle. Now we're going to start. Yeah, they backed up for another band though. The Starland vocal band. Windy Association. They were the backup singers for that. The song Windy. if you hear Windy, and I think it was by association, they're the backup singers that did Afternoon Delight. Look that one up. You'll find out. I know my music. No, you know what? I don't think about the forest in prehistoric times. You know what I think? What it must have been here when the natives, the indigenous people lived here. Because when I went to the George Washington headquarters, there was drawings of what it looked like at that time period. And I'm telling you, I mean, obviously it wasn't developed like we know it today, but I would have loved to have lived during that time period. I really would have. It's like, it would be a dream, maybe because I'm so busy with the things I do and with all the materialistic, technical, techie stuff. I would love to go on a Pacific island and be in a remote place and just get away from everything and live off the land and just live like that. I really would. I would. I'm not kidding. But in a nice, like, that's why I said Pacific. Temperature, climate, something that's nice. I am a really good fisherman too. I had a reputation in Montauk for surf casting. I haven't been there in years. That's the problem. Okay, GoPro. I'm seeing if I have my GoPro. Here it is. Let's see if it opens up. Because I did a test of my GoPro camera, 360. I have a 12, a Hero 12. But a couple of weeks ago, I went bike riding to do a test with my new camera. I can't wait to go biking. I'm walking the bike up past my neighbor's house, up the driveway. But here's the GoPro 360. I did a test. There I am. Because I have my Quest 3. When I start making videos, at least now, I can make 360 videos. And I got a rod in the back of the bike so you could see more and less of me. It's pretty cool. It worked. My test worked. And then I look like some crazy person because this is my neighborhood. And I'm pedaling. You see me going up and down. That's pedaling. And I'm going pretty fast too. But when I got back to the house, look at how I was dressed. You can't see my face. At all.
Look.
You can't see the face.
Not bad.
Look at that. Can you imagine driving around looking like that? Stop it, Amal. Yeah, I got my Oculus. This is what I'm saying. I'm going to do all my bike rides that I used to do. Now I'm going to do them with 360. And the thing is, it won't be a short video because I have it all rigged where I can do 2-3 hours recording it. It's not like gonna be like a lot of these 360 videos you see that are like 15 minutes, half hour. Mine is gonna be 2 hours of straight riding. Because I that's the plan, to use my Oculus, the Quest 3. And other people around the world can enjoy it too. The things that I do. The 360 videos. That's why I bought it. But the weather's not cooperating, obviously. And it doesn't look nice. You know what I mean? It's nice when everything is green. It's, you know, late spring, summer, to see all that beauty. That's going to be awesome. And the trails up here are just amazing. That's how I lost all the weight. Now, I'm stuck at 169. That will be soon. Somebody I know said, how much more are you going to lose? So I lost 67 since I started. How much more are you going to go? 15 more. 15 more. Then I'll be good. But I was working with the weights, and then I hurt my shoulder. So I had an MRI done 2 weeks ago. So tomorrow I go see my doctor, or later on today, I see my doctor, and that's a physician, but he'll have the report from the MRI. And he may probably most likely suggest I go see a specialist, depending on the severity of what's going on here. When you occur like that, someone will say, it does, right? But see, on the bike trails, nobody cares. And there's probably not that many people out right now. Because I live in a remote area. It's not like I live in a populated... It's nice here. It's quiet. And where I go biking, there's not many pedestrians, only by the bridge that I have to cross. The walkway bridge over the Hudson. Other than that, once you get on the actual trail, there's not many people on it. And there's the diehard bike ride, you know, the cyclists will be out there. But they're passing you by. They don't care. Now, they might look at it and say, oh, what was that dude all about? They might say something like that to themselves, but it's not going to be bad. Riding on the street is different. People definitely will be looking. But I had to do that test video to see if the GoPro 360 would work. And I'm sure I got some looks from people. Not many, because there's not many people here. So, hey, I'm going to do what I got to do to stay warm. And that day was 35 degrees when I filmed that. No. They do not keep the trail clear of snow. I have to be dependent on the melt. Straight up. You're talking... There are 750 miles of trail here that stretch throughout the state of New York. 750. You think they clear that whole thing? I don't think so. It's remote. I would say I've done 100 miles worth of it. Out of the 750, I've done about 100 of it in sections at times, maybe more than that, because my bike rides are 30 miles round trip, but that's only 15 miles one way on the trail. That's a round tripper, 30 back to the car. So if I add up the 15-mile segments I do, it's about 100. That's not counting like the round trip part, but as total of the trail, I've done about 100 miles of the 750. When you are out there riding the bike, bring some Street Hawk. No, but have you seen my trail videos? Have you seen them? How beautiful they are? There's even parts where there's bear. And there are bear signs. I have a thing here with bear spray. I did New York City. I drove down to the city in my car. I parked in Yonkers, and I did the whole west side 60 miles that day on the bike. From Yonkers all the way down to the Battery of Manhattan and then back on the west side. I have that on video. But I'm going to do it now, this coming spring and summer with the 360. See, that's the difference. All the trails I've done, now I got to redo them over. And I lost 67 pounds in this dieting and exercising. I'm probably going to drop a lot of weight. And I got to be careful now because I don't want to be skinny. I want to stay muscular. I don't want to turn into a rail. Heck no. Bones, skin, no. I want to keep my muscle. It's about muscle too. Muscle is weight. And as you get older, you lose that. So you have to maintain it. But I've done a lot of my bike. I just checked it the other day when I was riding. 1,468 miles on that bike. Is on that bike from just a few months of riding last year. That one bike, I have 3. I have a mountain bike, the e-bike, and a road bike. So I can't imagine what it all adds up to. I might have done close to, not too much, maybe 1,600 miles of biking last year when I started, late spring. And as a matter of fact, behind me, I have new tires, brake pads, because that's coming soon. I'm going to have to take care of that because I'm putting a lot of wear on the bike. And like I said, right here are new tires and tubes for that bike. See? And I got the pads in here, brake pads, for both the front and the back, for the e-bike. And, oh my God, that hurt. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh, rear view mirror. A set rear view mirrors for the bike. I don't need it, but I bought it anyway, just in case. And like on now for this time of year, when I bring coffee or hot chocolate, I got my thermos that goes in the holder. So I am always prepared. I have a first aid kit, bike repair kit, tools. I always carry everything. So, yep, I am always trying to be prepared when I go bike riding. And I go biking by myself. I wish I had somebody that lived near me to go biking with. But not really, because I like to do my own thing, and I don't want to be stopped by other people, slow down. I just want to go. And I don't have to worry about nobody else. I just got to concentrate on me. You've never seen this, Dusty? Wow, it's really windy out there. This is it. The New York Trail. This is what it's all about right here. 750 miles. They've been working on this for years. It was completed about 3 or 4 years ago. And it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And the part I do is here. And I've done a lot of this. The one I always do, not that one. No, we gotta go up. This is the one I do all the time. This is my favorite. I do this 3 times a week. What is going on in this house with noises tonight? This place is haunted. This is like my favorite. Right here. I love this trail. That's the walkway bridge. Ma? Okay, that door just opened. That door just opened. What is going on here? That is scary. This place is just too weird for me sometimes. Don't ever sleep in the middle room, because that's the haunted room. And believe me, there have been people that stayed over this house that have had experiences in that room. Anyway, this is the walkway bridge. It's the longest in the world. Look it up. And I do this trail that's Hopewell. That's heading toward Hopewell Junction. And it's all paved like this. It's freaking amazing. You're in the woods. You're mostly in the woods. That's the way this is throughout pretty much the whole thing. Whoa. That wind. So it's cool. It's nice. I love it. I love it. And I've done this trail so many times, because that is my favorite section, and it's the easiest one. It's only 15 minutes from my house. North. I park, go right over the bridge, do my 15 miles to Hopewell Junction, turn around, come back to the car. I did my 30. Takes about an hour and a half to do that, 30 miles. 30 miles sounds like a lot, but it's not. It sounds like a lot. But I put my music on, I ride, I enjoy the scenery. Before I know it, I did my 15. It's like, wow. And going back, it's the same thing. I got my music going. I'm enjoying the scenery. And I get my work in. And I do it 4 times a week. So I love it. And it has changed my lifestyle and my health, everything. It has been so awesome. You don't lose 67 pounds by sitting at home on a couch. It's exercise, lots of it, and eating properly. And like I said, I was working out with the weights. I was starting to see some real results, and then I hurt the shoulder. Setback. I just hope I don't need surgery, because that would be a major setback. And I'm concerned. I'll find out in a few hours. But if I'm going to need surgery, I want to do it now. So at least maybe by summer, I could be out there biking again. Because if it's rotator, I'm in trouble. Dawn of Man question. What was that? Dawn of Man question. I didn't see it. Dusty, Dusty, are you still there? Have you ever seen my bike riding videos? Any of them? You must have. You know me a long time, being in chat for years. You remember how big I was. Look at me now. It's a big difference. Big. Even, let me see if I pull up a fat pic of myself. Roswell, New Mexico. No, this might have been Arizona. Maybe. I don't remember. There's some weird noises going on in this house tonight. Could it be from the wind? I don't know what's going on, but something ain't right. It's almost like a weird feeling. Oh, not the old, forget about the old videos. I'm talking about Dusty. Grandizer, you've seen it lately because I've been talking about it for freaking so much. But I was talking to Dusty. Dusty does security stuff at night. If I remember correctly. Let me see how far. All right, this is the UFO park. This could have a picture. I don't have to go. I mean, even there I'm big. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Oh my God. This is going back a little bit, but even there, look at that. Look how big. Jesus, look at swollen. I look swollen. That was at the UFO Monument Park. They were doing a news segment on it. I don't know where. Where's Roswell? This is weird. I don't remember what year that was. I mean, this. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's Katie. Bill Roswell. Oh, these are the interviews. It's not what I was looking for. Oh, me and Mark.
I love that show.
Yes.
I don't get to do it every time. I've been doing other things. I just got back from Palm Springs. We did a thing out there.
Mark is a character.
Did a talk out there.
I mean, I can't even sit with Mark with a straight face because we're very good friends.
Well, it's true. It's no longer radio. It's a multimedia. It's a multimedia experience. I mean, that's what it is, right? It's like, whoa, look out. It's going to be multimedia. So you're going to have TV. You're going to have, you're going to have audio. You're going to have visual.
You're going to have a little bit of everything.
And you know what? We have all this cool stuff to show you, man. I love that show.
Yes.
I don't get to do it enough.
And I had the pleasure of working with him one night, and it was awesome.
And I had the displeasure of working with him one night, and it was not so awesome. I'm kidding, of course.
We're here at the Roswell Convention Center for the Roswell Incident event.
Roswell, New Mexico.
Yes, of course. So, Mark, how the heck have you been doing?
I've been doing great, okay? I've been having a great time. I've been doing other things. I just got back from Palm Springs. We did a thing out there, okay? Did a talk out there, did a Sky Tour live stream. Our first live audience event, a special event where we had a live studio audience and we actually broadcast to the world at the same time. That was cool.
And he's also doing it right here.
That's right. Tomorrow night. Today I'm doing a talk, and well, just under, by looking at the hairs on my wrist, I can tell that we got about 45 minutes until I have to go on here. And that's a talk called Yes, They Are Here, and it discusses the physics at a lay level of how aliens could possibly travel here from far away. That's really important.
what's really important is also the science, which is what he addresses.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's science involved, but it's science we don't yet understand, but we're getting close to it, all right? And that's what this is all about. That's what the Yes They Are Here talk is about. And so you're going to hear at a lay level about the fundamental forces in quantum mechanics. The fundamental what? Well, we have the strong, weak electromagnetic and gravitational forces. These forces are really important because if we look at how they operate and how they interact with each other, we can learn an awful lot. And CERN overseas is actually doing this now. They're actually looking at these particular particles that are possible to use for extraterrestrial propulsion. Whoa, did I just say that? Yeah. And Lawrence Livermore made some advances in science that will allow us to possibly end up having a sustained fusion reaction, which means a fusion reactor. And oh, by the way, a fusion reactor is the only thing we need to create these special particles to take our ships out of our four dimensions and back into our four dimensions in a totally different place without traveling the intervening distance between them. So it's like going to Alpha Centauri, which at our fastest possible speed would take, 10 or 11,000 years, okay? We could do that in the equivalent time that it would take to drive 20 miles.
Wow.
Yeah, and that might be 20 minutes at 60 miles an hour, right? But I mean, so it's really, it's a groundbreaking process, and it really isn't science fiction anymore. It used to be science fiction, but now it's more like science possible. And the word possible, that is what intrigues me and a lot of other people.
But in the past, you used to speak about the Alcubierre drive.
That's correct. The Alcubierre drive was what they called a warp drive. And the warp drive, basically, you have two pieces, like a piece of paper, and you fold up the corners where they meet.
Shit, I muted it. Good, I'm glad you didn't hear any of that. Oh my God. Anyway, the point was, you see the difference of how I looked then? You see how I looked there? That's 2 years ago, not even. A year and a half ago. What a difference. Let me lower that because we're going to get feedback. That was 236 pounds of Bill. Now it's 169. Even my fingers were swollen. My body looks swollen. Body doesn't look swollen anymore. Not anymore. I'm this close to being where I want to be. Like I said, I was working with the weights until this happened, and I have a bad feeling this is rotator because the pain is, it's coming from the shoulder area. This is where the pain is, right here. That's close to rotator, not quite. I might have a muscle issue here. Yeah, it hurts like heck when I press right here. That's the pain. That's the pain. So it may not be. But it's something else. Ligament. And I'm looking at the weights, and it's like disgusting. And I wasn't even doing heavy. I just felt something. But it might have been an injury I had, and I didn't know about it, and then I made it worse. So, yeah, see, now I felt the shoulder by doing that. So I had rotator done here like 6 years ago. It was no fun. And the good thing is you can't. I'm not gonna do it, but you can't even see the scars when they did it. It's unbelievable how it was great. You don't even know it was done. You can't even see the areas they went because they have to go. They make 2 holes. I hope you're right. I had that when I had the rotator, I was crying. I'm not gonna lie. I was not like almost crying from the pain. It was so severe. But this one, I'm telling you, when I'm sleeping, it hurts a lot. Mom is stirring. She's probably gonna say, go to bed, watch. It's coming over Alexa soon. You're gonna hear it. Billy, go to sleep, watch. It's coming within the next 5 minutes. So hopefully this isn't gonna be something that stops me from. See, it hurts. This is how I was working out too. And that's it right there. Killer pain. Everywhere. Killer pain right here. Killer pain. Oh. See, and that's what I was doing. I was working with the weights. And that is killer pain right there. From a 1 to 10, 9. So something is definitely wrong. Not good. Now, as far as the bike riding, when I was riding, I don't feel that pain because my arm is straight on the handle. It's not. I don't feel that. The biking is not the problem. But surgery will be, because if it's rotator, I'm in a sling for 6 weeks. And I still have to see a specialist and then get the surgery scheduled. That won't happen till sometime mid-March. So then I lose March, April, into May. I have to open up my swimming pool. I have to get things done. How? Not if my arm is like this. And even when it comes out of the sling, you can't do much. And you have to go to physical therapy. And you have to start to, I'm not going to do it with that arm. You have to start developing the strength to get your range of motion back, because it took me 18 months to do this. Pain-free, no problem. 18 months to do this. I don't blame that. If they're playing the music like that this late at night, we don't tolerate that shit here. And I respect my neighbors. And if I'm having a party, I let them know. And then I can go late, but I still don't do it out of respect. But I hear what you're saying, because it's so quiet here. I mean, really quiet. I hear you, Grandizer. I hear you. So, God willing, I don't get bad news today. I'll let everybody know tomorrow. Well, later today. I need to go to bed. It's almost 3 a.m. here. I hope you're right, Dusty. I hope it's something that's treatable. Like, I ate a little while ago. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Alexa, turn on living room light, 50%. Oh, I forgot.
Okay.
And I took it out. I have to do my needle. Oh my God, I forgot. Before I go to bed. You won't see it. So don't worry about it. Maybe. This is Manjaro. Once a week. Done. Just like that. Am I doing it the right way? Yeah. It doesn't matter. I just throw it out. Yeah, I like to put it back. So, look how fast that is. Ganini Ganax! I forgot that I took it out to take it. It stays refrigerated. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
And I don't give that any credit for losing the weight. I give myself the credit for losing the weight. Heck no. It helped with my A1C. I'm back to normal, 5.5. But I don't give it much credit for losing the weight. Now, does this suppress appetite? Absolutely. Tycho's right there. Waiting for me to go to sleep. That's what he does. Ganados, Gavacano. Vive divis Gavac. See, he's just laying. My Gavacano. You see, he can barely keep his eyes open. Nanu. Where's my Gavak? You can see my work area for building the model. Oh. What were you thinking? The same thing, Dusty. Where's Tycho? It's almost like, where's Waldo? That dog stays by me all the time. Like when I go to sleep now, I'm going to sleep on the couch. He'll sleep on the recliner and he'll watch me fall asleep. And he thinks he's slick. He keeps his eyes like slightly open. Then but he's watching me. And then he'll sleep upside down. Then in the morning, he's watching me again. Why? When am I waking up? What's the first thing? He wants to go OUT. So he waits for me to wake up. And the first thing he's going to do is annoying me to take him immediately outside. That's a routine every day. He's a Pomsky, yeah. He'll be 5 July 23rd. Already. My gosh. I remember when I got him when he was like this. 2 months old. Gorgeous. Beautiful. What a beautiful... He's still beautiful. But the puppy look. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let me see if I have one before I go to bed. His puppy pic. But what I was saying, Manjaro suppresses your appetite. Big time. There's no Tycho picture in this one? Alright, let's try another one. I'm telling you, there is some weird noises going on. It's actually annoying me. they? I'm finding every picture of him except the puppy. Okay, it's not in here. It could be in Bill folder. Oh, here it is. What a character. Even as a puppy. Here he comes now. This is Tycho as a baby. And he was called Orange because there was 7 in the litter. He had the orange collar. So this is Tycho. That's him. Leonard Nimoy. There's Tycho as a puppy. Even then, he was a character. Imagine that little thing coming home. Look at him. That's him. What a cute little thing, huh? And you know, I have on camera, I have video. Like, this is a good picture of him. If it comes up, that's him. Like now. That's Tycho. That is my spoiled baby. Spoiled. But that's the baby. So there you go. Oh my God, look at him. He looked crazy back then. Still crazy. I think he left. I think he went with Mom. You know what he does? He checks me. If I go to the other room right now to sleep, my room. Oh, he's back. You're so right, Dusty. Uh-oh. He's doing the little He's right here. My babies. You hear him? I don't want to start him. The Valdibles! Where's the Valdibles? The Valdibles! The Valdibles! I'm bad. Mom's gonna start yelling. See? Is that crazy? The trigger? That all comes from that Liberty Mutual commercial. Liberty, liberty, liberty. When he hears that, it triggers him. That's all he has to hear is liberty, 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 and he goes nuts. It starts without even... He knows. He doesn't have to see them on TV anymore. Just hearing it triggers him. Which I won't do because Mom will have a fit. I thought maybe by singing it, but it has to be the actual. And it doesn't take long. It takes like 5 seconds. I'll do it quick. Here it is. Ready?
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance and I saved $100.
No, Mom. I know. I just was showing everybody. Look at that. Oh, you see? I just played the commercial at the beginning. And he knows it. By hearing it, it triggers him. It didn't even take 5 seconds. Instant. Yeah, I heard Mom say it. Leave him alone. Is that wild? Sound recognition. Forget about visual. Just hearing the commercial triggers him. He makes that association with seeing the dogs on the TV. Here he is. My nanos. Cavacavos cananos. You're the babies. You're my baby. You are the baby. I see the tail going like this. No. No. We're not going outside. No. Go to sleep like I am. Dusty, that's funny. But it is cool. And I've taught him to do so many different things. Like, there's a game, and Mom does it too. He'll bring the ball to the kitchen, drop it. He'll come back into the living room, and he waits for it. You have to kick it to him. And then he'll bring it back, drop it, and he runs back to the living room and gets back into that position for you to kick it. It's awesome. It's awesome. The things that he does is cool. And believe me, I show him a lot of attention. Because, yes, they suffer from depression, anxiety. You must, show them. You have to engage with them. You have to play with them. You have to socialize with them. And I make sure I do. It's the most amazing thing. Because like Dusty said, unconditional love. Loyalty. It's amazing. So like in the morning, after I've walked him, I'll go up to him, and then he comes underneath me, under my legs, and I massage the back of his legs, his back, because it's very important to massage dogs' legs. Look it up. It helps them. And he just stands there on all fours, and he just stays there. And then he'll go through my legs out the back way, and that's it. And then he does the stretch as I'm doing it. It's so cool how he has that bond. And then the bone. I am definitely the only one. Like, I'll bring it to my bedroom, jump on the bed, hold the bone, drop it. He'll lay right next to me. And I could actually hold the bone as he's chewing it. That ain't happening with nobody else. I can tell you that right now. So that's the trust factor. Uh-oh, I better go. I have to go. I gotta go to a doctor. Anyway, Dusty, Grandizer, anybody who's watching on TikTok, anyone who's watching, period, have a great rest of your morning. Have a great weekend. Dusty, if you're working, have a great rest of your night at work. And I'll see everybody at some point tomorrow or later today. Tomorrow's light, not many shows. But it's bedtime. Oh my God, did I set the station up? I'm good to 1. Plenty of time. I gotta be at the doctor before that anyway. Station is good. All right, you guys, have a great night. Be well. Be safe. Be blessed. See everybody